Are you a woman over 40 or over 50 struggling to fit more movement into your life? Are you just thinking to yourself, I'm too tired all the time to exercise, I don't have time, I can't afford to go to the gym anyway? But if this is you, I've got 5 super simple, ridiculously easy ways for you to fit more movement into your life. Yep, super simple. So I've been in menopause for about 10 years now, and I'm not using HRT, so I've got to find ways to manage my menopause symptoms naturally. And I find that keeping moving, keeping active is one of the best ways to manage my aches and pains, my brain fog, my low energy. So I really have to find easy ways to do this because I'm just like you. I'm tired all the time. I feel like I don't have any time. And who wants to go spend an hour at the gym? So the first super simple way to add more movement into your day is to start small. Yes, start small. Start like ridiculously small. So you could do one yoga pose that would take you 5 seconds, or you could walk for 2 minutes around your house, or you could do literally like 3 minutes of any kind of movement that you like. The key here is to be consistent. Be consistent. Say every morning before you have breakfast or after breakfast, you're going to spend 5 minutes and just walk around your house, or you're going to do one yoga pose before you sit down to work like I did. The point here is not intensity, it's consistency. We're trying to build a new healthy habit, so let's work on being consistent. So seriously, start with something so ridiculously small that you just can't help not to do it. So leave me a message leave me a comment, not a message, menopause brain. Leave me a comment and let me know what you're going to do to start small. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I like to include movement in my day. So if I'm going out to do errands, if I have to go to the mall, if I have to go to the supermarket, I really seriously try and park as far away as I can. So I have to actually walk from my car to the supermarket, to the mall, to wherever I'm going. So this forces me to add a little bit of movement into my day. I do try and walk fairly quickly, not super slow, but I try and add, 2, 3, 4 minutes walk, maybe 5 minutes walk to the supermarket, to the mall. Then obviously you're walking around in the supermarket and the mall, and then you're going back to your car. You'd be surprised how many steps, how much movement that includes into your day. So the second thing is when you're out doing your errands, park far away. Don't be looking for that parking spot that's really close to the store where you're going. Try and find a parking spot that's far away so it forces you to add a little bit of movement into your day. So the third really super simple, ridiculously easy way to add a little bit of movement into your day is if you're on the phone a lot, maybe you have phone meetings or you're just chatting to a friend, or even if you're going to be on the phone for like 2 minutes talking to your kids or your partner or your family, your mother or whoever, get up. Don't sit down and be on the phone. Get up, walk around wherever you are, walk around your office, walk around your house. If you can get outside, that's even better. But get up whenever you're on the phone. Try and get it to be a habit. As soon as the phone rings, you answer the phone, you just literally get up and walk around. Again, super simple, super easy way to add a little bit more movement into your day. So I'm sure you are on the phone at least, 5 minutes for the day, maybe 10 minutes, or maybe you have long Zoom meetings. Could you actually be standing up for some of those meetings, walking around, maybe turn your camera off? Who knows? Just an idea for you to think about. But seriously, think about how you can just literally be standing up more than you're sitting down. Sitting down isn't great for us anyway. The more we can stand up, the more we can be moving around, the better. So that's the third simple way to add some movement to your day. So the fourth way is, again, super simple, especially if you have, if you work in an office building or you need to take an elevator or escalator to go anywhere. See if you can avoid taking elevators and escalators and just take the stairs. So maybe you don't have to do that every day, but maybe, from time to time, or maybe every day you have to take the elevator 2 or 3 flights up. try taking the stairs. Get in the habit of just taking the stairs. Now, I guess if you work in, on the 30th floor of some high-rise building, you don't really want to be taking the stairs all the way up 30 floors. But maybe you could take the stairs up to the 5th floor, and then you get on the elevator and take the elevator from the 5th floor up all the way up. I don't know. I guess, again, that's just an idea for you to think about. How can you take the stairs more than you are taking an elevator or an escalator? Because stairs are great for your legs, great to strengthen your legs, your core, and it's movement. It is movement that you can easily add into your day. So how about taking the stairs instead of taking the elevator? As I said, even if it's just a couple flights of stairs. And then the last thing, in the mornings when you're brushing your teeth, or you just got out of the shower, or maybe before you go to bed, can you include a little bit of movement in your day then? So after you finish brushing your teeth, can you do 10 heel raises? Literally, you're just coming up and down onto the balls of your feet 10 times. So that's heel raises. Or maybe right before you go to bed, you stand on one foot for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, and then you stand on the other foot for 5 or 10 seconds. Heel raises are great to strengthen your feet and your calves, your legs, your core. So it's another simple way to move your body, get a little bit more movement into your day. And actually related to that would be, can you add a little movement into your morning? Like right before you get out of bed, can you do some movement of your hands and your fingers in your bed? Can you point and flex the feet? Can you hug the knees into the chest? Can you rock side to side? Can you do any kind of movement in your bed, or you sit on the side of the bed and do some stretches before you actually stand up? So that is another way to easily add some movement into your day. Now remember, these things might sound too simple, too easy, too small, but every little bit will add up. Every little bit of movement will add up. Small steps lead to big results. So just to recap, the 5 super simple ways to add more movement into your day is to start small, to park far away from wherever you're going, to take the stairs, to walk and talk, and then to add more movement into your nighttime routine, and then, of course, as I said, into your morning routine. So let me know if any of these resonate with you. I would love to hear from you. If you have any other ideas as to how to add easy movement into your day, please leave it in the comments. And I also wanted to let you know that if you feel like you need more support, if you want some one-on-one guidance, I am developing a new 30-day coaching program to help women in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond develop a movement routine to just get active, stay active. 30 days, me and you working out what you can do to get more active and be and add some more movement to your day. So if you're interested, I'm still working out the details of what this coaching program will look like, but I do have a VIP wait list because I'm only opening this up to a few people. If you're interested in being in accessing this coaching, or if you just want to learn more about it, please sign up, join my coaching waitlist, and you'll be the first to know what the program looks like. You can access special pricing and some bonuses. And if you have ideas as to what you'd like to see involved in this coaching program, please also reach out, let me know. So I hope this helps. You can watch the next video here, which is going to be my morning routine, which might give you some more ideas as to how to add a little movement into your day. So hope this helps. Let me know how it works for you. Thanks.